Hey guys, this is the Vault 101 boys here, and we're doing some Ocarina of Time. We are both pretty good at this game. I've been playing this game since I was very, very little, so I know basically just about everything there is to know about this.
And I myself have not been playing. Sorry for cutting you off, by the way.
Yeah,
I
okay.
myself barely even really play this game, but I know Zelda very well, or well, The Legend of Zelda very well from Zane here, because he's like a master at it. So I probably won't be talking much in these kind of videos, in like Zelda, well, unless we get engaged in a conversation. But I won't be really explaining Zelda much. That's his job. I don't know nearly as much of Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, as Zane does. So just want to throw that out there to you guys.
Yeah, we also want to throw out that we will be showing you where to get every golden Skulltula and every heart piece in the game. Though I don't know the exact location of every single one, I do know most of them, and I will be looking them up before we do videos. So don't worry about me missing any or anything like that. We will be doing them as we go through the video. So maybe later on we will be doing a mashup of all of those. And yeah. Basically, that was just me. This is just me, I was collecting coins there for a second. Just so I have some extra coins before I come up here. And this is, as you can see, if you look over there, well, not at the sign, but if you look over, oh, sorry. If you can read that. Now, right over there, you see all those hearts. That is basically your neighboring house. That house is right next to yours. Right there is yours. So if you come out of your house, let me just show you. There's Sarah. She'll greet you. Excuse me. And you just come off to the left, and then you go up this ramp, just in case you missed that. Then you go through here. You can ignore the signs. You can read them if you're playing. I mean, unless you're just watching the walkthrough for fun, you know. Climb through this small crevice here, and you'll see a sign. And when you walk up to the sign, it'll say danger. No, this is not. This is the, yeah, okay. I think the 64 one says danger, boulders ahead.
Yeah, we're playing on the Wii.
Yeah, we're playing on the Wii version, so, you know.
That's why it's different.
That's why it's a little bit different. I probably won't be reading all the signs just for time's sake and such else, you know.
So if you guys want to read it, you can easily just pause the video. Hope you guys don't really care so much, but just pause the video if you guys want to read it. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah. And there's the Kokari sword. I've heard many ways to pronounce it, so let's read this.
This is the house of the well-known or something like that.
Yeah, you guys can pause and read that if you want. Over here, get this blue ruby. Cut this grass, just see. Sometimes the rubies fall out of grass. Actually, that's the most common place to find rubies, if most Zelda fans would know. Right now we're playing on a 50-inch TV, so it's a little bit more spread out. To us, the graphics are a tiny bit worse than normal, so...
For you guys, it should be fine.
For you guys, it will be fine because it is smaller, but on the screen we are playing
it's like larger. Stretched out, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, stretched out. But it's not that bad, so we won't miss anything.
Yeah.
Plus, I like playing on bigger screens when I'm doing platforming games because it makes the platforms seem a little bit larger, not as hard to jump on. Just run around here. Basically, what you need to do is you need to collect 40 rubies. When you collect 40 rubies, you can go into this shop right there, and there will be a girl. She wants you to Z-target her, so she can basically teach you how to use Z-targeting. But there was already a sign for that, so I don't understand why, but you know, that's just kind of how it all works here. If you didn't see me do that, you can climb up here, and behind this would be a blue ruby. I'm already at 22 rubies, so I'm just gonna jump across here, and I'm going to run across here, and what you can do is go around. Careful not to fall off. When I was little, I always had problems falling off the bridge. Apparently I still do have problems falling off the bridge. So,
Oh my god.
And that would be the second time.
You're
So
just-
you guys know I happen to fall off the bridge a lot. Anyway, if you happen to get over here,
If you manage to cross the
if
bridges,
you
you
manage
get 5
to cross
rupees.
the bridges, you can get 5 rubies, which I mean isn't a lot, but it still is very helpful.
I'd
to
say at the
complete
beginning
the game.
area of the game where you have to collect 40 rupees as fast as you can. Well, not as fast as you can, but
Yeah.
to get the shield quicker and move on to the next whatever.
Yeah, exactly. What you need is a Dooku shield and you need a sword. We have the sword covered. It's basically like a small dagger, but it's considered a sword. The logic in that still confuses me. Over there, if you can see that little fairy right above Link's head in the far off distance by that cave, basically, is a really stubborn, stuck-up kind of elf guy, and he's, yeah, you know. And he doesn't want you to go through, so blah, 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 blah. So you have to have a shield and a sword. Just kind of how the guards are in Majora's Mask. They won't let you out of town.
Oh yes, this is like the treasure room. You get
Exactly.
5, 6, 7, 8 rupees? 8, I think.
Not quite sure.
Or is
think
it
you get,
random?
It's a little bit random. I'm almost positive it's random, but
Because the last, yeah, it's random.
I'm sure you get a heart in one of these, I think.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. When I was really damaged, I came in here one time on the 64 or the 3DS version of this game. I played this multiple
Heart,
times.
right
Yep,
there.
Right there.
Yep.
Heart. And it gave me a heart. So, we're at 38. Now we only need 2 more rubies. If you guys are getting kind of bored of me finding rubies, you can fast forward and just make sure you stop so you know which store I go in and what I bought. Yeah, and if you're having problems finding rubies, you can always go in that house and get the extra like 11 rubies that it gave you there. And basically, that'll give you the 11 rubies, and when you walk out, it'll respawn everything. So all the grass will be back. I can't guarantee any rubies will come out, but all the grass will be back. The rubies will respawn in these tall grasses.
And
over
boom,
here, and
41
there we go.
rupees.
41 rubies. That's you guys heard. You probably heard me get 2 rubies. Oh, there we go. I don't know where that came from. See, she'll want you to Z target her and talk to her. See, and that's how you use your fairy targeting, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you already know all of that if you've ever played this before, and obviously you've either played it before or you've heard about it. This game is very fun, so I recommend you guys get it if you don't.
How much is it on the Wii store?
On the Wii store, it is $10, and so is Majora's Mask. So, and I'm not quite sure how much Link to the Past is, but I'm sure we'll probably be doing videos of Link to the Past as well. We're also going to be doing Wind Waker. I'm a very big Zelda fan, so I own every Zelda to man. So,
I don't think we'll be able to do the Game Boy ones though for you guys. I'm not sure how we could manage to record that.
we probably can't really screen record. We can't screen record a Game Boy game. I will, however, buy a GameCube soon, and then I will get the Game Boy. You can actually buy a Game Boy adapter and plug it into the bottom of your GameCube. Then you can play your Game Boy games on your TV, and we will plug in our HD PVR
I
to
remember
the
playing
GameCube.
Pokemon like that.
Yep.
Not sure if it
And-
was with the GameCube, but it was something. Pokemon.
Yep, it was probably with the GameCube. I don't know of anything else that you.
Yeah, it was. Going over
Yeah.
to my bro's house, Alex's.
Yep,
So.
and basically that's how we're probably gonna do the Game Boy game versions. Now, I can't really guarantee that it's gonna look very nice, but I'm sure that we can find a way.
Can't really guarantee that might actually happen either, because it's
See?
kind of hard to find actually GameCubes with the Zeldas and
Yeah, exactly.
to actually even get the game in the first place since GameStop has stopped selling.
Yeah,
Game
GameStop
Boys.
has stopped selling them. I actually buy most of my stuff from Best Buy, and Best Buy does not sell them either. As you can see, this guy won't let you in because you don't have anything, and this guy's really snobby because he didn't get called for the Great Dooku Tree, and he's been the guard for blah blah blah. You know, for so long, and he's just jealous. The same thing with the guy at the door of this place. If you want to
Oh, you
get
have to
out.
equip your stuff.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to give them an example.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Yeah, I just wanted to give them an example of what happens when you don't equip your items, or if you don't have your items. And he goes, if you want to see the Great Dooku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. What's that? Yeah, and then he's all like, okay, you have a Dooku shield. And what's that? You have a sword. See, I would be sitting there like, where did you get a sword? This whole time there's a hole, and then there's a guy guarding it, basically, and then inside that hole is a boulder rolling around. A boulder defying gravity, what have you, you know. Anyway, up ahead is the Great Dooku Tree, Basically, this is the end of our video. Once I get up to the Great Dooku Tree, you guys can read what he tells you and
That'll be the end of this video. Next video will be a temple video, which is like a whole new layout and everything like that. So it's gonna be fun, you know, kind of messing with that.
Right here, as you see, probably popped up in the bottom left. If it didn't, that's
on the
probably...
rainbowy shiz.
Yeah, in the rainbow box, which is all of our items. Whenever we find a new item and it pops up like this, you'll see it come down in the bottom left box. It'll basically just show you, if you can't see it on the screen, blah, whatever. You can see it down in the bottom left box. We just thought it'd be a kind of a cool thing to have come up. And but if we just pick up something like, see, that will be the only time you'll ever see a stick again, because
well, we already
now
have
since we've got it, it'll always just go straight into our inventory. So every time you get it, it won't pop up on the thing. But whenever we get a new item, or whenever we get a compass or a map inside of a temple, you know, and it'll come up. Also, if you like, what we're talking about is the layout around our video. As you guys can clearly see, we wanted to make this look a little bit more professional, so we had a nice little layout going on here. If you can see in the bottom left corner is our items box. Whatever new items we get, or maps, compasses, whatever, will pop up in that bottom left box. As you can see to the top right is all of our equipped items. Our
top
equipment.
left.
Yeah, our top left is our equipment items.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Like, comment, rate, and subscribe for more.
And our next episode will be in the Great Dooku Tree.
Peace.